if you want to do a pun, you can.
I'm not doing
It's fine. I don't want to make you not do your favorite thing.
I can't come up with a funny enough one in the amount of energy I have.
It's better when you when they're not funny.
I would argue every single one has been funny. All right, fuck it. All right, you want a bad one? All right, hey. So, my cousin just had a baby.
Oh.
Chinese baby.
Oh, congrats.
The thing is adorable,
Yeah.
let me tell you. But man, it shits up a storm. The thing shits like you would, like a grown man.
Like a grown man.
Always diarrhea.
Yeah.
Picking it up, I was playing with him. And the thing shits, but he's still so adorable. You know, so he's cooing and leaking.
All right, you're right. We shouldn't have done this. I kept looking for Riddler somewhere in that.
I was trying to do something with rattle and riddle, and I couldn't come up with it. But on this episode of the Best Business Podcast, we really talk about nothing, but we also talk about the latest from Riddler.
We talk about our favorite curse words.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, we talk about all that.
All that and much, much more on this episode on a Bells and Whistles podcast. Run that intro! All right, hold on. Actually, let me go get a coffee. I need a coffee for this because we have some explaining to do.
We've got some splaining to do. It's true.
Anyways, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and germs. Hold on, just give me
amoebas.
just give me one moment.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
It's your new running gag.
It's my new. I've been trying to work in more physical comedy, right?
Yeah.
No,
it's good.
So here's the deal, children. Hello, welcome back to the Bells and Whistles podcast. Ryan Quigley.
Hello.
You get the idea.
Hello.
We're only going to see the Zoom bit for a few minutes.
We promise it's not all this.
So
there's some much worse stuff coming.
Significantly worse. So the funny bit here is that Ephraim and I said, you know what? Koo sent out a couple tweets. We recorded on Thursday, and we said, you know what we should do? We should just talk about leaks. He kind of teased what starters might be in Pokemon Legends ZA, and he's begun teasing, riddling some stuff about Gen 10. So we did. It was very preliminary stuff. So we were tired, and we said, all right, fuck it, let's record. And then sort of in the episode that you're about to watch, what you see is two people that say, hey, news is surely to come. More news is surely to come between now, this Thursday, and when this episode airs next Wednesday. Of course.
Yes.
And we expected, maybe another cryptic tweet. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a trailer gets teased. We get like a Pokemon Direct date or something.
Yes.
We were expecting something little. And what we got quite literally the next day, or it might have been 48 hours to Pokemon's credit, was the biggest data leak in perhaps Pokemon history. Happened this week.
Absolutely.
Which of course it did.
We actually
take full credit and responsibility for it.
For that leak.
Yeah.
However, in my opinion, perhaps the biggest data leak in history, I couldn't find one bit of interesting news in that. I really could not. Not a lick of it interested me.
We're not beta sprites people. Like, I look at beta sprites the same way that I look at the Statue of Liberty.
at betas on the street.
You know what I mean? I see them, I go, oh, that's pretty cool. And then you proceed. Are we certain to do videos reacting to all these beta Pokemon and cut Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll milk it for all it's worth, like the little leeches we are. But
like farmers.
Exactly. There are a couple cool things that were. Let's just go through them really quickly, and then we'll throw it to the Pokemon. All the little fucking betas got leaked. I don't give a shit about that.
That'll be its own day when we pretend to give a shit about that.
The cool things that were leaked were. The cool things that were leaked, in my opinion, were there was a Mega Jinx that was cut.
Sure.
I think there was a Mega Jinx that got cut.
Is there a picture of Mega Jinx?
No. There's no image. The coolest. So there was a picture of a front-facing sprite of the Licky Licky that was like a little round fella.
Oh yes, I remember this.
He's cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
I like that. We're not allowed to
Licky,
show any of
licky.
the licky baby. The Gen 10. Let's talk about the Gen 10 stuff.
Ben
Uh,
10. Yeah.
there was a conversation that was leaked between like the person who makes Pokemon or something, and he said something to the sort of like, "Oh, I'm concerned that it's too close to Alola because it's an island."
Yes.
That in conjunction with Ku tweeting too much water,
Yeah.
people are led to believe that Gen 10 will be on the archipelago of Greece.
The archipelago of Greece. Yes.
So we're looking at a Grecian sort of
Greece lightning.
hell yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And then also in Pokemon Legends Z to A, Mega Zygarde is happening. Mega Zygarde, get your Mega Zygarde takes going.
Yes, and again,
Mega
they
Zeraora
tried to entice me with this, didn't they? They were like, "Oh, here's a new Mega. I'm telling you, Zygarde is one of my. I'll go ahead and say like least favorite of these legendaries.
There's something very flat about Zygarde.
To me, it feels like they fumbled him. I think they spread him out too thin over the course of several things. He doesn't ever really have a story. It felt the first time, and then they gave him too much the second time. All that to say, Zygarde is really one of the only legendaries that kind of feels like he already has a Mega with the complete form. So now he's got a Mega.
I don't know. I don't understand. I'm not here for your entertainment.
Yeah, you're just here to. I'm sorry, I'm shooting the messenger, and I.
No. I know it's you. You are, and I'm taking offense. There's also I don't know. There's also all this fucking lore, the Pokemon universe lore.
Oh, I mean, about something that everyone is like, oh my god, we got the lore, and it's just pages upon pages of stuff that it's like in the beginning, Arceus made the world. It's like, okay, sure.
In the beginning, there was a vortex of chaos.
Yeah.
All mixed slowly together.
They're like, oh, we finally got the lore. It's like we already knew all of this.
I just want to read a couple sentences. One day, a large egg appeared in the center of the chaos. For a long time, the egg continued to shake. Yeah. Eventually, the vortex stopped and the egg broke.
I'll say this.
God.
I'll say this. Replace egg with Ephraim, and you've got my day.
And then it's a whole idea. We kind of got I don't know what was new. The weird parts were, the Rayquaza and the Groudon were created. Rayquaza became the pillar that holds the sky. The shadow that reaches into the heaven became the three gods who sustain the guy. And then there are three Pokemon that are listed, which are Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Gyarados. So a little weird that Gyarados is getting thrown in there. Similarly, Kyogre's three lackeys were Latios, Latias, and Metagross, which are interesting. Mm-hmm. So we're getting some love for the
laddies.
For the laddies. And then there was some confusion about who Groudon's little lackeys were. And I don't want to say the wrong thing, but there was another pseudo legend. There were more little fucking. I really don't care about it. I'm trying to pretend to care.
This is what I'm saying. Like I understand that everybody is very excited about that Venn diagram they put out, but it's. Is this not basically just some one guy at Pokemon like having his little fan fiction day? Like this is nothing. This is so nothing. For them to be like, oh yeah, and Gyarados is Rayquaza's bestie.
What? Is he secretly a legendary?
And then I ship Gyarados with Tyranitar.
And then the weird thing, I don't know. This came out 8 hours ago. Again, we're recording this.
Okay. I haven't checked if there's news.
We're recording this on Monday morning, as it were. Ku tweeted a picture. I'm not going to put it on screen, but he tweeted a picture.
Tweeted a picture of his dick.
He tweeted a picture. There is Slacking, Typhlosion, Octillery, fucking, why can't I think of the name of this Pokemon? Rapidash. Uh, uh, oh my God, what is this water ice type called?
Lapras.
Lapras. I couldn't think of Lapras. I haven't even finished my coffee yet. And a blank space, right? So I
Yeah.
think this might be someone's team or something. I don't know.
I saw a picture. Well, because of all these new they've got these like little myths about these Pokemon that came out.
Right.
I didn't bother to read them. I'm sure you didn't either.
No.
But people are going on and on about like there's lists like about these Pokemon now because Typhlosion and Slaking, and I guess maybe the other three too. I haven't read that many. Had stories that involved them having sex with people.
Right. They were like hybrid human. They were like part human in these
Yes.
stories almost.
Yes.
Yeah. How weird and uncomfortable could that be?
Again, this all goes to support my theory that just some weird little guy, like some intern at Pokemon who was writing a lot of weird stuff, had his diary leak, and we're like, "Oh my God, we got it! This is it! The mother load of all dumps!" Like it's what? Oh
This
my
does
God,
make
we
me
got
laugh.
the backstory on why Typhlosion is a predator. Like,
I don't know why this is making me laugh so much, but it is. And I think part of it, I think one is because I genuinely believe all or most of this is pretty fucking stupid and dumb.
yeah.
But I think the other two is that the fact is absolutely confirmed. If there was any doubt before, it is completely gone. We are the worst PokeTubers of all time. We are the worst mildly successful fucking content creators in the Pokemon sphere. And it's not close. We fucking suck. We're like, this massive thing happens, and we're like, yo, this is all gay and stupid. It's like we are the worst. We have zero patience.
I think about this all the time. Do you remember that one moment in the movie Shark Tale where Martin Scorsese is talking to Will Smith? And he's got a list of the ocean food chain, and he's like, at the top there's the predators, and then it's this and this and this and this, and then there's whales, then there's plankton, then there's whale shit, and then there's you, and that's us in the.
Without a fucking doubt.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, I don't know what Koo was teasing with that picture of those guys who all have the lore. They're saying something like Ursaring is missing from that. I don't know what this could mean. I hope it's megas because I would love to see all of those Pokemon get cool megas. I hope I don't have to have sex with a Pokemon. I don't have to play a game where I have to fuck a Pokemon.
That's crazy. If you had to have sex with them, the Mega Evolve. If they did that, you would have my attention again, Pokemon.
No, yeah. That or like it'd be cool to like morph with a Pokemon, become one with a Pokemon.
That's what I was hoping that this was leading to. I was like, oh, we finally get Pokemon Fusion or something like that.
Right.
Which is something that I think we have the technology to do now. Can I say that? We have the technology to do that.
What?
We can code that in. I used to always say, like, there's no way we can do Pokemon Fusion. There's too many of them. There's like, they'd have to make a new Pokemon for each one. I've decided that's not true anymore. We have the technology.
Okay. Yes. No. Yes. I believe in modern technology. As well.
I've been playing Poke Rouge, right, or Rogue, or whatever. This game that I'm supposed to be streaming.
Hell yeah, yeah.
You can do that in that game.
Can you really?
Yeah, they give you, if you get far enough along, they'll give you a DNA splicer, and you can combine any two Pokemon.
So, what's been your favorite mix so far?
I've only gotten far enough to do it once, but I combined a Ludicolo and a Klefki.
That sounds so disturbing.
And it was called Cleffy Cola.
I like that. I quite like that.
They did that for me. I didn't even have to I didn't have to type that in or anything. They were just like that. This is Cleffy Colo now. We know what you want.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Anyways, so we're just doing. That's all you're getting from this. You're about to watch this. Like, this is probably a bad podcast, but there's some funny moments in there, and we talk about who we want, what kind of starters we want to see in Pokemon Z to A. Yeah. And and then we talk. It's a lot of nonsense. We talk about our favorite.
I know. I think it takes us like 35 minutes to get to the spoilers.
It's a lot of us just fucking being idiots and jerking off, etc. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so yeah, that's what you're about to watch, and we're about to start our Mondays right now. So everybody, bye. Love you. Have a good time.
All right. Have fun at the episode.
Goodbye.
Today at rehearsal, right?
Yeah, because you're doing a play.
We were talking about how everybody in the play has weirdly kind of been involved a little bit with teaching. I do a little teaching.
Yeah, it's a family.
Yeah, Francesca, who's playing Anne. I'm ignoring that.
It's a family. Every time you do a show, it's a family.
You do
it's
a family. Yeah, exactly. A family of teachers.
How long is this going to take? Welcome back to the Belgian Podcast.
Hey, welcome back.
Ryan Quigley
I think
from
it's
Bernie.
the good bit is that when Francesca was teaching over the summer, they gave her, or she found this thing. I think, where it was a rubric that they gave the teachers to explain modern day Gen Alpha slang.
Gen Alpha slang, skibbity, and
things like that. But it started getting,
modern things that the kids say.
But it started getting more and more kind of like self-referential. Like, you had the first ones, it's like, okay, skibbity is good.
Okay.
Ohio, bad.
Ohio is bad?
I think Ohio is bad.
How do you use that? How do you use it in a sentence?
Well, skibbity Ohio is when it's like crazy bad, I guess, or whatever, right? I don't know. But it started getting down the list, and it was like, well, Beta Ohio. And it was
sounds like a fucking football call.
Yeah. But it said Beta Ohio is when you are certainly not skibbity. And in fact,
it was just a cyclical.
Yeah. And in fact, one might say that you sold. You certainly didn't eat.
That's pretty dumb. Look down your shirt and spell attic.
Yeah.
Is our audience too young to have done that to one another?
Hey guys, in the chat below, in the chat.
Yeah, guys, in the
chat.
Look
down below and spell attic when you look at your chat.
I love that. I love that so much. Guys in the chat.
Spell iCup.
Spell iCup. What's your address? I live in Penn Island.
Penn Island.
So many good ones from back in the day. Kids don't do it the same.
They don't do it the same.
They really don't do it the same.
New language.
I know.
Skibbity.
What's your favorite curse word? You have a favorite curse word?
Curse word? I don't know. I don't know. I like the versatility of fuck. Right.
Oh, well,
but everybody likes that.
Right.
I don't know. We should censor this.
No.
Right? But
you're gonna say the N-word?
No, I'm not gonna
what
say.
Are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna say that. But I do think. I like when the Brits. I've just spent too much time out in Scotland, but when they say cunt. I think that always lands very.
We'll see you next
Tuesday.
As they
say
it. A lot of women, that upsets a lot of women.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't like saying it over here. I like saying it over there.
I say it in private. I don't like saying it on camera. Yeah.
No, I think it's tasteless.
Did I ever tell you I was in Ireland? We were talking to these girls, and because Mike is in a similar boat with you.
Yeah.
He was thrilled to be in Ireland to say. Like,
you're scared to say it
I am scared to say cunt. I'll come out and say I'll take the heat. We'll be in the same boat. And we were
they get us.
We were talking to these girls, and Mike was like, we were like, hey, my favorite. I'm surprised that not a lot of people are saying cunt, and the girls go, what? What are you? Whoa! I hate that word. Don't say that. And we were like, "Oh, we're so sorry. We don't mean anything.
We
just assumed from TV that you guys would be saying." It's like, no. It's like, but it's kind of crazy that women get so upset by that word. I mean, but like everybody's like a lot of people obviously people hate the N word. She goes the N word, and then she just says it. She goes, "I don't care." She just, and we were like, "Wow!" We You're like, Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. Then you might have just met some like really insane people.
No, they for certain weren't. That was they were insane. Yeah. We did not hang out.
But people out there. People say that. I think we've had this conversation before. There's definitely a racism problem in the country, in our country. Yes, I think
completely
there's 100. No, I'm playing. I think there's definitely Neil clip that
for my presidential career.
But you go anywhere else, they're really bad.
Are they really?
I think they're really bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. No. Because they're not, everywhere else is like, I mean, nowadays, if you're in like a city, it's pretty diverse. But like most other countries, they only see people that look exactly like them.
Oh, yeah. It's not as diverse.
And they're just like, I can say whatever I want.
They just say whatever they want, huh?
Like Rebecca, when she was in Italy, she was like, everybody was saying it's crazy. Italian people, they're crazy out there.
And you think it's malicious, or is it just that do you think that it's like mean in nature? Which I understand to some degree doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Matters a little bit.
Yeah, I think it matters
in terms of how you address the situation.
Yeah,
right.
It
matters.
I think so. I don't know. I think I rarely think that anyone acts mean in nature, unless you're like a snobby little like teenage girl.
That's kind of how I sleep at night. Yeah, going through with that philosophy in regards to the human race. I don't think anybody's trying to be mean. I grew up in a town of ball busting.
Yeah,
so you got to have a little thick skin.
Yeah,
but I understand people.
I definitely think that there are people that get like super afraid.
I don't blame anybody for being afraid of anything.
Yeah, but I think that's like they're ignorant and then they're scared, but they don't want to admit that they're scared, so they say that they get really angry. And then that's when they, like everybody who was talking about people eating dogs and
they're eating the dogs.
I think those people ended up being kind of mean, quote unquote. It sounds like we're talking about like
meanies.
Yeah. We're
You're
a couple
swirly
of over here. You're too mean. I think there were definitely like those people ended up being malicious, but I think it came from a place of them being like, I'm really scared that someone's gonna eat my dog. Because they were being stupid.
Imagine living with that fear. Someone's gonna fucking scoop up my dog right away.
I think they were really being stupid.
Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous.
And that's the thing. I don't think anybody's mean, but I think everybody's stupid.
I think a lot of people. I think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think I should be allowed to vote.
No, I think you should.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't know. Ask me who my country person, council person. Who's my council
Who's
woman?
Your council woman?
I don't fucking know.
It doesn't have to be. It can be a council person, too.
Council person? Council... Yeah. I don't fucking Congress.
I don't know.
Assembly woman?
You got AOC.
Is that true? Isn't she in the Bronx?
Somebody's got AOC.
I think she's in the Bronx.
She doesn't live in the Bronx anymore, does she?
I don't know I don't know. I
don't
know
think any of these people live in our city anymore.
I don't know anything.
But I'll sure as hell vote like I do. Voting's coming up, and the first thing I'm going to do election day.
I'm going to get you a sticker.
No, what I'm going to do, I'll get a sticker for sure. I love that. Yeah. First thing I do on my way to the election, to the voting office.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm going to look up a little article that says, who should I vote?
It's like, I don't know.
And it's always like, you should vote for this person. And I'm like, okay.
I'll come out and say this for no reason. I shouldn't say this.
Yeah.
I have no business saying this. I think Trump's going to win.
You think so?
I think he's got it. I think it's a wrap. I think it's a wrap.
What happened?
I could just tell. I could just tell at this point.
No, this has become our toxic episode, hasn't it? Because people now know that we like to swear and that we disrespect,
Can I tell you what stage I'm at in my life?
Yeah.
I'm just going to be myself, and if people want to leave, they can leave. That's where I'm at. Yeah, see ya. Bye. I don't give a fuck. I cannot spend any more energy on trying to be liked unless it's an audition.
Unless it's an audition, or I'm sorry, our weekly Pokemon podcast.
No, even that one, I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know about
I think it's a wrap for old Donnie.
What's changed your mind on it? You just feel like the polls.
I think the polls.
The Polish?
And I think Kamala, I think old Mamala has I think she's gone on the defense a little too much.
Uh-oh.
I think she's trying to be the moderate. I think she felt like she got a lead and then she started playing prevent offense.
Wow.
Where she was just doing the bare minimum. I know she went on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah.
Which
I think that's great. That's Joe Rogan for gals.
It is Joe Rogan for gals. That's true. That is true. And then Trump just went on the Andrew Schultz.
He also went on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, that's what I would love to see. I would tune into that shit.
Yeah.
But no, he went on. I forget what Andrew Schultz fucking podcast is. He went on like 2 days ago. The one when he does is like a little panel. It's like on a couch. And it's like two of his buddies, and then his Indian buddy sits next to him.
I don't know.
You know who Andrew Schultz is?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I knew
Andrew
Cuomo.
He wants to become mayor again.
He wants to become mayor again?
He wants to become mayor. He was governor before. He wants to become mayor now.
Oh, okay. Well, put him in there. He was all right.
Yeah, he didn't kill millions of people in COVID. I don't know. We're getting too political.
I'm sorry. No, put Chris. I'm thinking Chris Cuomo.
You're thinking Chris Cuomo. No, he's become shockingly centrist. He does like a weekly spot with Bill O'Reilly.
Really?
Yeah, they hang out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they like go on News Nation, I think it's called. They frame themselves.
He's a little sad because his brother got canceled.
Well, I mean, he got canceled as well.
Yeah, but didn't he get canceled because he was like, my brother didn't do anything?
I don't think that's why. I think he was also grabbing some tush.
Oh, oh no.
I think he was also grabbing tush. I don't know. I could be making this up. I have no fucking clue what happened.
Here, while we're still doing this, right?
Yeah.
In the same vein as this.
Yeah, of course.
Because I was reading this. Right?
Yeah, what were you reading?
On Twitter.
Twitter.com.
Right?
X.
No. Why? Pokemon X and Pokemon Twitter.
Let me get a W in the chat.
I like the jokes that we're on now is just like it's just become referential after referential. But I was reading this thing. I was seeing a little fiery debate in the chat.
It was fiery. Was it spirited?
It was. It was good spirited.
Okay.
Where someone was like, "Can we be honest for a second?
Be honest.
This generation of people online,
say it, don't spray it.
This generation of people online, they're treating cheating like it's murder.
Cheating on your significant other.
Yeah, cheating on your significant other.
Like it's murder?
Is one of the worst things that you can do. Like you should lose your job if you were publicly caught cheating. And people are campaigning for like this stuff like John Mulaney just came back in. Now he's got this second baby.
Right, yeah.
People are like, no one should let him perform anywhere again. Like, people are honestly calling for that.
I don't think that those people stand for the majority of people, though.
I think online there's a very loud majority of young people.
I think they're a loud minority. I don't think that most people think that.
Maybe.
I think the people that have the instinct to go out and tweet something, I think they believe it.
Yeah.
But I think that they're also insane.
Yeah.
And if a person ever looked them in the face and said, "Do you think that I should lose my job over this?" they wouldn't be able to make eye contact.
Yeah.
I believe that about a lot of things.
Maybe. I think you underestimate how frustrated and angry these little people are, and how also.
But they are little people.
They're
probably 12.
But there's a part of me that wonders that if this is the case in a lot of America, that a lot of America is like, I'd sooner kill a man than cheat on my spouse or something like that, because this is the values that I have, right? And the powers that be are cheating on all their spouses, and so in that case they've made it so that the people that are in control of the narrative, the media, are like, yeah, it's fine, nobody talks about that, because that's how I feel. I think cheating on your spouse is a stupid thing you could do.
Reprehensible. Don't get married. I don't know at what point I became this guy, but if anybody talks about their significant other, like any like slightly negative thing, I'm like, break up with them immediately.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Do it. And just do it. Just kill it. You don't have to. Unless you have 7 kids or whatever, then it's different. Then you have to be sad for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You have to do that. You signed up for it. That sucks.
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But I don't know. I don't believe that any like rational human being believes that cheating is worse than murder or on the same tier as murder.
People are asking for trigger warnings in media that now has cheating depicted.
But I think these people are little fucking dweebs, dude. I think that
I'm one of them.
I think you read little dweebs talking.
Well, hey, somebody's got to.
I think that's true. I'm not,
somebody's got to.
I'm too weak in the head to cheat.
This is the other thing that I have on the opposite spectrum of this.
Yeah, on the flippity flop.
On the flippity flop. I think if you talk about your spouse that much, I think you should. I think you should cheat.
I completely agree. Yeah. I'm glad we found common ground. I think most people.
If you're annoying about that,
seriously,
cover
it up. Have some semblance of privacy.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
Yeah, I think you get to. I think you post on holidays.
Better yet, I think you should kill your partner. Take it a step further. Just kill your significant other.
Unalive.
How long have we been bullshitting? Should we give these people their Pokemon news?
15 minutes in.
Should we give them their Pokemon news?
Yeah. So talking about what we see on X.
On X, Twitter. Of course. So the Chinese, not that matters. Not that matters. The Chinese Riddler is back.
Why don't you take a moment to explain yourself?
That's what they call it. They call the Chinese Riddler coup. Riddler coup is back, and he's begun teasing things.
He's got a little feather.
He's begun teasing the clitoris ever so gently.
Amora.
You gotta watch our
week's Pokedoku.
Yeah, it's true. So. The thing that he tweeted that interested me, this was now, obviously we have nothing to talk about, so we're going to talk about this. And obviously, I just want to let you know, we're recording this on Thursday, October 10th, which surely means that between now, this moment as we record, and Wednesday when this episode is released, there will be more news. If and when that happens, if the news is significant enough, we'll figure something out.
We'll talk about it.
But if you're like, they haven't addressed the latest coup tweet, it's because we didn't fucking feel like it.
Yeah, we didn't.
It's because it didn't matter that much.
No. So
what coup did is the first thing he tweeted. I have screenshots. Like I'm scrolling Twitter like a moron. He tweeted
like a mofo.
What he did is he tweeted new project hint, and then it's the prayers emoji, the hands praying emoji, right?
Oh.
And then what's he say below that?
BT dubs.
By the way,
this one is not Ikikaku.
Ikaku.
Okay, I don't know.
Which is Pokemon ZA.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's all we could spill now. Enjoy.
Okay. Boom.
So this is not Pokemon ZA. There's now a new thing in development.
So when you're going like this,
yeah.
What are you doing?
Praying.
How many fingers? How many fingers?
This is a trick question.
How many?
5.
Put 2 together.
10.
What's the next generation?
11. 10. Gen 10.
Clap for that, you stupid bastards. He's teasing Gen 10.
Feels like there could have been a dozen different ways he could have done. Also, we all know Gen 10 is coming. We didn't need to tease that.
But then somebody responded this. What is that? It's hands praying with the little glowing, a little spiritual, ethereal thing behind it. And what do you reply?
Near you.
Near you, meaning he's not too great with English, as it were. What the fuck did you click?
I'm trying to copy that.
Near you. So what
is near you mean?
Community has believed is that he's teasing Generation 10, and he's saying that there will be religious or spiritual elements in and around the storyline of Generation 10.
That seems rather foolhardy, don't you think?
Why?
You should never make a little game about religion. People don't like that.
You say that, but I mean, like, fucking
people don't like that.
Digimon, there's fucking Angemon.
Well, sure, but that's Christianity.
That one's okay.
That one's all right. No, you're right.
I think that, there's in fucking, how many fucking little angel feathery fellas are there in fucking Final Fantasy and stuff?
Yeah.
All that crap.
Kind of they like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be something like that. But yeah, they're suggesting that there's some kind of religious elements. Nobody really cares.
Pokemon heaven, Pokemon hell.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pokemon Life, Pokemon Death. So
Pokemon Tammy, Pokemon Faye.
So this was October 1st. Nobody gives a fuck about this anymore. The one that I'm really interested in is that on October 6th, as they say, he tweeted 3 numbers. He tweeted 358. Okay?
Yeah.
358.
Can I see the
8.
Can I see the tweet?
Yeah. That's what
358.
358.
Okay.
So with this, what people are guessing is that he's teasing just ever so slightly with just the tip of his finger. These are the generations that the 3 starters for Pokemon Z to A will be from. I think that would be exciting.
Okay.
So I think maybe what we do, and then he tweeted one other thing, and then we can fucking just talk about nothing for the remainder of our time. He tweeted a DNA sign, a wave ocean thing, and he tweeted a scarf.
A little scarf.
A scarf.
Huh.
Now, what people are alleging in the Twitter sphere is that the DNA represents mega evolution, the water represents the water type, and the scarf represents Greninja. So what he's suggesting, what people believe he's suggesting, is that there will be a Mega Greninja. Applause. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Clap away. Clap for that, you stupid bastards. There will be a Mega Greninja, which leads you to believe, will you, like in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby, or is it Omega Sapphire Alpha? I don't know. In those games where you received the Gen 1 starters at some point in the game, and who each had a Mega Evolution.
Yes.
Will you
receive a little gift?
What?
You receive a little gift.
Oh, a little gift Pokemon, yes, of Gen 6 starters. That will all Mega Evolve. So is he teasing Mega Greninja as a lead-in to Mega fucking Fennekin and Mega fucking Chestnut? I don't know. Do you?
I do.
What do you think?
I'll say, talk about a Pokemon Greninja that doesn't need any more gifts.
You say that, but like, if they threw me another gimmick for Charizard, I wanted it.
Well, sure. What I'm leading into is that Delphox and Chestnut really could use some loving. So I like the idea of that.
You like where they're heading.
I like the idea of that. But then we also have to wonder, I guess, because this is what I was thinking.
Yeah. Fire away.
358, right?
Yeah.
If it really is Gen 3, we're bringing these Pokemon in now, and it would be a regional variant, but wouldn't there also be an expectation that that Pokemon needs a Mega Evolution?
I don't know.
It feels weird that your starter wouldn't be able to get one.
I would
say
guess
you didn't get one in.
But none of the starters from Gen 6 got Mega Evolutions. So I kind of don't think so. I think they're all going to get starters. I think they're all going to finally get Mega Evolutions now.
Okay.
Would be my guess.
Okay.
But I don't think that whatever starters you have necessarily must have Mega Evolutions. I think that would be a little foolhardy to presume. I mean, let me validate you a little more. I think that's a logical step to take, but I think if you've known Pokemon over the years, you know that they don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
And I don't expect it.
Well, and people, they do like Greninja over there.
They love themselves some Greninja. Yeah. They gave you Ash Greninja, but that kind of sucked.
People really liked Ash Greninja.
I don't care about. These are the same people that care about murdering and cheating. Things that I don't care. You know?
Let me play a little game with you right now.
What's the game? I want to know it.
What is Pokemon number 358?
Yeah, what is it?
What is the 358th?
Can you give me what generation is it from?
I believe it's Gen 3.
Gen 3, is it early or late in the Pokedex?
This is going to mean something. Chimeco. Can we say Mega Chimeco?
It's got to be Mega Chimeco.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Maybe you're right that it is the gens. And we should kind of talk about which ones we would like to see.
I think it is the gens. Yeah. I would like to believe that it is the gens.
Okay.
I think.
Well, then, look. We all love... I love a Blaziken here.
But Blaziken's already gotten a Mega.
I know. I don't imagine it's... Well, all of them have gotten Megas.
Right.
Yeah.
They've all gotten Megas. Yeah, they've all gotten Megas.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't think it's going to be Blaziken.
I don't think it's going to be Blaziken either.
I don't think it's going to be Blaziken.
And I think, but imagine they did give a regional variant to Blaziken.
Yeah.
What would you like to see?
Listen, I've been arguing for this for millennia.
Yeah.
There needs to be a proper fire electric type.
Big time.
And I think if you want to do that,
Can you
give
hold
it to
that?
Blaziken.
I think if I'm allowed to put the car before the horse,
Yes.
the third number is 8, which talk about fucking starters that need something.
Need something.
I think you give Score Bunny.
Scorbunny.
Or what the fuck is it called?
Yeah,
What's it called? Cinderace.
Cinderace.
Give me a fire electric.
Raboot.
Give me a fire electric Cinderace.
Yes.
Give me that shit.
Yes.
Make it okay. Make it cool. I know they won't. Can I tell you what will make me snap? Positively snap.
Yeah.
Is if they make Cinderace firefighting. I will fucking lose my shit on this podcast. I will lose my I will strangle a fucking baby if they throw the stupid fire. If they give me the 9th firefighting and it's fucking Cinderace. Ooh wee! Consider yourself warned, Pokemon, because I'll fucking snap. I'll never talk about Pokemon again.
He'll do it too.
I'll never talk about
He'll
Pokemon
do
again.
it too. We're looking for
never-
a reason not to talk about it.
You're damn right I am. You're damn fucking right I am.
No, I think I can buy that it would do something kind of like that.
Yeah.
Did the last one? What was the last one? It was Dark, Ghost, and Fighting, right?
Yes.
So are we thinking that it needs to have another little type triangle?
I think they might.
Have we given up on that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they need to throw the fairy type on either. Here, let's go back to Gen 3.
Okay.
Let's go back to Gen 3.
Okay.
We're getting all over the place.
Yeah.
Fire electric for Blaziken.
Fire electric would be
Fire
great.
flying would be interesting. A little flying chicken.
Little flying it would make sense, but I
be
feel
interesting.
like we've seen that we've got so much fire flying with Charizard.
Can I throw you a little something?
Yeah.
How about a fire fairy Blaziken?
Fire fairy Blaziken is an interesting type. I
That's
don't think we
interesting. I've
have
seen those
a fire
leaks.
fairy, right?
No,
We don't, right?
We certainly don't.
Yeah, so I like that. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would look like. I don't know.
There's some kind of fan art that I'll show you or something where
Okay.
it's like it's kind of cool looking.
Okay, well that could be
How about Sceptile? What could Sceptile get?
Sceptile was the one that I thought probably needed something.
I know, right?
Because outside of Megas, the Sceptile has really lost itself a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they don't do like poison. I hope they do something illogical.
Yeah.
I don't want poison. I don't want dragon.
Yeah.
I don't want those.
No, we've seen those before.
They could get me excited if they said water grass.
I think it would. What I'd like to see, water grass would be cool, but I don't think they'd ever do that with
I don't think so either.
What I'd like to see is a grass rock. Something
Grass
like that.
rock,
I think
huh?
grass rock is a hugely untapped
A rock lizard.
a rock lizard, right? Make him a little dinosaur,
Make him a little dinosaur.
something like that. But I also don't think they're going to do Sceptile.
I
think if they don't do
you think they're
Blaziken,
gonna
I
do
think they would do
Swampert?
Swampert.
Really?
Yes, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
Sceptile has already, out of all of them, Sceptile is the only one that has actually gotten an additional type in the past, which is Dragon. So I think
that's because he didn't have one before.
Yeah, well, of course, but I think it would be strange for there to be regular Sceptile, regional Sceptile, and then mega regular Sceptile, and have 3 different versions where one time he has 2 types, and then another time he also has 2 types. I think Mega Swampert and Mega Blaziken kept their original types both times they mega evolved.
Yeah.
So I can see them doing
Yeah.
a regional Swampert, and maybe
regional
him
Swampert,
being maybe he's water
Water rock.
poison, water rock. Water rock is too close to water ground. I think it's going to be the same thing.
Okay, so water poison. Maybe
If
that's
he's
it.
going to be a little axolotl, maybe he's a poisonous one.
a water poison starter. Okay.
I don't know.
I could get behind
I don't know.
that.
That could be kind of cool. We don't have tons of water poisons, I feel.
Right. Right.
Um,
Water ghost could be interesting.
Water
A little
Ghost
fucking-
could be
a
kind
little
of
fucking
fun.
dead.
do you think they do
Lizard.
Ghost again after?
They're running out of types, bud. They have no more types left. You know, they have to do something. I think they've fallen in love with the ghost type. I'd be interested if they don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, they've played out all the other shit. Unless they finally want to touch electric,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Water electric. A little electric fucking axolotl.
Water electric could be fun too. Yeah, no, you're right. That could be very
weird.
fun. Yeah, that would be a weird little thing they could do.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go.
I like that. Now, the one we haven't talked about at all is Gen 5.
Gen 5.
Which would be interesting because we've already had samurai. So they'd pull from that again.
Super duper weird.
Yeah.
That's the biggest red flag in this whole theory. Is
Yeah.
that they've already pulled a starter from Gen 5.
Yes.
Now, these starters kind of sucked.
Yeah.
So maybe they should be pulling from these time and time again. Who's so you have Superior probably
Superior
needs
is the one that needs something, I think.
Superior needs something.
Embor and it's Embor, right? It's
it is
Embor. The first one.
Yeah.
Embor needs a little love too, but we were talking about this on your stream before. Superior really does need something.
Superior has fucking cock and balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody on Earth who just does a casual playthrough puts together like a 4 move set.
Yeah.
Like without doubling up on physical, like grass moves.
Yeah.
I just don't like. Are you really in your casual set? Are you really running Coil on Superior?
I've never touched a Superior.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
So I didn't even know it got Coil.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think you hope that you get a contrary one, and if you don't, you put some leech seeds on it, call it a day. I guess. I don't know.
So I mean, but like this, I mean, if you want to be basic, you do Grass Dragon, which is cool.
Grass Dragon could be cool for that.
Grass Dragon would be cool. I've read Grass Steel could be interesting.
We don't have tons of those, do we?
We don't.
I struggle to kind of imagine what that would look like besides it being just like a metal snake now.
I think it would be like his regal thing would become like more armory, but like it would be like armor, fucking royal armor as scales or something.
Yeah.
Like a scale,
well, let's
like
think,
a healed scale.
Let's also think about what this gen is going to be. It's about developing a city, right?
Yeah. So it works on the dock.
So let's. Well, I'm just saying, like the time before, right? It was kind of feudal Japan.
Feudal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so they had these little characters that were kind of. I don't know, maybe the Typhlosion didn't have much to do with it, but it felt like that Decidueye was in theme with what they were doing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the Samurott was a samurai now. I don't know. All that is to say,
I think you're go ahead. Continue.
All that is to say, a Superior Grass Steel could look like, a little snake that's he's in the construction site.
I think that's the craziest thing you've ever said.
He's got a little helmet on.
I think you're nuts. I think there's no way that happens. Here, if it happens, I owe you a soda.
Yeah,
but that I think it can be. I think
Wouldn't it be funny if they just put a little hat on one of them? They already did that with Arcanine.
They already did that with Decidueye. I don't know. But Grass Dragon, Grass Steel,
Grass Ground. If we go with
Grass Ground,
or Grass Flying, if we're trying to make a
flying snake,
a flying snake. That's what they used to call me.
Or Grass Psychic.
Interesting for sure.
Grass Psychic.
I don't know if that wets my whistle as much as the other ones.
I think Grass Steel would be my
Grass Steel would probably
would get me going a little bit.
And what could be if you have a water poison Marsh Tomb, then that could fit into the little cycle there of like poison is steel is immune to poison, right?
Okay, so what would be the third type there?
We'd have to. What
just give me fire, electric, fucking Cinderace, and I'd be happy with that. That'd be kind of fire.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Fire, electric, Cinderace would be great.
Fire, electric, Cinderace.
But let's look at our other options here.
Okay.
All of them are single typed.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be any of them could be pulled for it, right?
Right. What was the original thing that the Sobble? Because Sobble was supposed to be a little ink blot Shakespearean thing.
Yeah, that's what
so.
They
what
said.
was the type supposed to be for Inteleon? Was it Ghost?
They thought it was Ghost.
Water Ghost again.
He's holding a little skull.
Yeah.
Water Ghost would be cool. In that case, we've had water and we've had grass, so it would have to be Cinderace. But if another combination of them,
right.
I think it'd be kind of fun to finally make Rillaboom rock. Rock and roll.
Rock.
I like throwing rock on grass types, man. I think it's.
I know you always like that.
Yeah,
I can. A little rock and I can get behind it. He's
got a little rock. A rock.
I like
band.
the grass. I mean, don't do grass dark. That would suck, dude.
What about none of these are we haven't ever considered ice, but I think it would be kind of fun.
Grass ice would be a little crazy.
Yeah,
grass ice would be crazy. I want them to do something crazy.
Yeah,
is what I would want.
Yeah,
fire ice.
I know people don't do that.
That'd be nuts. That would be nuts.
They always do water ice. I wouldn't do that. No, there hasn't ever been a water ice starter.
Yeah,
which is, to be fair.
I think that's for good reason.
They don't want it to have coverage on both of the other starters.
Suck my ass, will you? Suck my whole ass. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. In the comment section below, tell us who you'd like to see.
Who do you want to see, and why do you want to see it?
Yeah, why do you want to see it? Yeah. And how do you want to see it?
How do you want to see it?
You want to see them in a little hat?
In a little hat?
With a little bat?
Yeah.
With a little fox in a little box.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm anxious about the lack of news for this game.
Yeah.
I'm anxious.
Well, I feel like didn't they say that they're taking their time with this one?
But isn't that like a horrible thing to hear? Hey guys, I know we said that you'd hear from us by now, but we're just taking our time.
We're taking our time. I think it's
like
good. I think
fucked up.
I know. I think it's that I think the development cycle was too much, the games were coming out broken. They were fucked up. I think this is good. Give them a little second to breathe. Let them cook. I've read about that.
Let them cook.
Let them cook. Ohio.
How long have we been talking for?
We're at 36 minutes. You got anything else you want to say?
That's so terrible.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else that's happening in my life. Hey, if you want to see me, you can go to Aaron Hernandez, American Sports Story.
You were on a TV show, weren't you?
I was on Hulu, baby. I was on episode 5 of American Sports Story, Aaron Hernandez. It's about Aaron Hernandez, the New England Patriots troubled tight end who went to prison and then unfortunately killed himself in prison. Ooh. Not to spoil the ending. But I was in that show for maybe 3 seconds. If you want to see it. I am in it, so you have to watch the whole thing if you want to.
Imagine if we do the Pokidoku comes out.
Yeah.
And it blows up.
Yeah, sure.
And everyone is in the comments saying, I saw that guy in the American Sports Story.
Yeah.
Was Ryan Murphy on set that day?
No. If he was, he missed me. He didn't come say hello. Oh. No, he wasn't on set. He wasn't on set. The people down there were lovely, though.
Yeah.
People down there were lovely. I have no qualms.
Where was it? It was in Florida.
I was sick. Yeah, it was in Florida.
That's been wiped away now, hasn't it?
Yeah. Hey, man. Shout out to all y'all in old Milton. I hope you're okay from old Milton. Hope you're okay. That looked like shit.
That does not look good. Is it still happening? It's done now.
I think it's kind of chilled now. Okay. I think the worst is behind us. Yes. I think it's a lot of cleanup and waiting for dust to settle.
Are people all right?
I mean,
Helene was scary. Helene was really scary.
You also forget people are watching this in 4 days, 5, 6 days, or whatever. So
you guys know more than we do currently.
So yes, hopefully everything has shaken out okay.
Yeah.
But right now, on this Thursday that we're recording this episode,
yes,
we hope you're okay. All our Florida brethren, sisters,
all our peers, all our peeps down there.
No, I don't know. What about you? You're doing a show. You want to promo your show?
Yeah, we're doing Marilla Green Gables.
Yeah.
Marilla Green Gables forming a family.
It's not Anne of Green Gables.
No, it's the story of Anne of Green Gables. But we're calling it Marilla of Green Gables.
Who's Marilla?
Marilla is the mom.
Oh.
The idea is that there's a cinematic universe of characters in Green Gables.
Right.
And the first, because this is the other thing that I didn't even tell you. There's already another show. There's a show that comes on before our show.
Oh.
That's Anne of Green Gables. And you don't have to see that one.
No, I won't.
You don't have to see it. But you can. You'll have a ticket to it if you'd like to.
I'm simply too busy.
Well, if you'd like to come, if you want to come see us on Monday, it's not this Monday. Well, it'll be this Monday for you guys. We're opening Marilla Green Gables at Royal Family Productions, their theater company.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Midtown, 145 West 46th Street.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
come
yeah.
on through.
Come on by.
Come on by. You know, it'll be fun.
I
play
Go
all
in the audience and then on your phone watch American Sports Story.
For 3 seconds.
That's right.
On repeat.
That's right.
No, you can come in. I play a whole bunch of different little characters in this one.
Yeah, it's silly.
It's fun. It's fun. Told. It's fun. I'm doing a little. I have a little French boy accent.
The French boy.
I say. Anne, the stories. I love the stories.
Good God.
Yeah, I love. Tell us a story about the fairies. So I do. I have one of those. I've got. I play a German salesman at one point.
That's good.
I say. I come in. I say.
Maybe don't give it all away now.
No. These are the. I'll have you know.
Save something for the stage.
This is a fraction of what I'm capable of.
You got range, don't you?
I've got range. Come on, they all sound French.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, no, I'm doing this. I'd love it if everybody came. It'd be very sweet.
It would be nice if you did. Mm-hmm. It'd be a real shame if you didn't. Is the truth.
It'd be a bad look.
It'd be a little awkward.
It'd be a little awkward. I'd come back here and be like, "So what you think?" Oh, you weren't there, were you?
Yikes on spikes. I feel like I had a different thing to talk about. I know I'm gonna forget about it like immediately. I learned Teenage Dirtbag on guitar.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
And then it goes, I've got 2 tickets to Maiden baby. Yeah, that's a good one.
Come with me Friday. Don't say maybe. He had plans. Yeah. What's crazy about that song is that when they talk about the bully.
Yeah.
And he's like, he brings a gun to school.
He brings a gun to school. Dude? Yeah, that's not nice.
That's not good at all.
That's crazy. And I felt like that was a throwaway line too.
I know. He's like, it's like,
you gotta tell someone.
You gotta tell someone. Even back then, that was like a big thing. I feel like.
Right.
So I don't know, but he drives an IROC. Right?
Yeah. I don't know what that is though.
I don't know what that is. I was hoping you were gonna explain.
I don't know what it is. Look it up right now. IROC.
He drives an IROC. I always used to sing.
What is it? How is it spelled?
I think it's I-A...
Teenage...
I-R-A-C?
I-R-A-Q.
I-Q? Yeah.
Iraq.
Here. Put 2 together.
Because
I've always sung in the comments. Maybe we do a little video about this.
Okay, yes.
Famous lyrics that we've been misdoing.
Because I always sang, I know exactly what you're about to say.
I always sang, he drives and I walk.
Oh, I get it. Oh, so in International Race of Champions was a North American auto racing competition by Les Richter and Roger Penske and Mike Phelps. IROC was primarily associated. So he drives like a racing car.
He drives a racing car?
I mean, that's pretty fucking sick.
That's sick, dude.
I drive a Subaru. I can't talk.
That's sick. Of course she wants to date this guy.
Yeah.
He's driving a fucking racing car in the suburbs.
No, but it's like one of these. Look up IROC. I'm not going to put it on
that
the
is
camera.
pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah.
Come with me Friday.
I was always kind of taken aback by how quickly she abandoned the original boyfriend.
She didn't like. If you watch have you ever seen the music video?
Yeah, but I forgot it.
She doesn't like how he handles this nerdy guy.
Oh, he's bullying
her. He's bullying him, and she sees that she doesn't like it. So we're to glean that there's been some time that's passed. He's at prom too. It's time has passed.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it's a great song.
It's a good song.
It's a great song. I don't know anything else from that band though. Wheatus? Is that Wheatus?
That is Wheatus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weeder. I always thought they were Weezer.
Weezer.
You like Weezer?
I think they're okay.
Island on the sun. We'll be having fun.
We need to end this podcast.
That's what all their songs sound like. All of their songs sound like that.
If you made it this far in the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. if you're listening on any of the audio apps, please leave a 5-star review. If you don't want to leave a 5-star review, leave a 4-star review. You don't want to leave a 4-star review, you really shouldn't leave a 3-star review. Even though this one deserves a 3-star review. Instead, what you do is, first of all, you turn that notification bell and you join our Discord for absolutely free. But the way to really get to us is you leave a comment below. I respond to every single comment. It's how we get a dialogue, going. But if you want to say, fuck all that, we just want to give you money, what do they do?
You can join our channel as a member. For $5 a month, you can join our an elite group of people and get early access to all of our videos before they come out. And you get to talk to us once a week over Discord.
It's true. Did I miss the damn near free part?
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It was on my phone.
You could tell it through me, too. I was like,
I totally checked out. I completely checked out. I'm so
right,
sorry.
get a
Go take it from the
t-shirt.
top.
Get it-
Take it from the top.
No, I'm not doing that shit again.
I received
Get
a
a
text
t-shirt.
message.
Go and get a t-shirt at fourthwall.com/bellhop, whatever. It's in the description below. Or you can get a mug. You can get whatever you want.
You can get whatever you want. And just take them near free.
Everything's like $35.
You got to keep the lights on. Understand? Everybody needs a piece of the pie. Okay? Oh, do you have anything else to say?
Oh, I haven't had something to say this entire time.
Gotta go to sleep.
See ya.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye. Do you think we issue a warning at the beginning of this one?
I don't think so. I think they deserve. I think people always say
You think they deserve
I think they deserve this dog